A wheelchair-bound photographer spies on his neighbors from his apartment window and becomes convinced one of them has committed murder. Hello everyone, welcome to another review, and this is going to be on the movie Rear Window. This movie came out back in 1954. 62 years ago. Wow. The actors that play in this are Alan Lee. It says Alfred Hitchcock here, but I don't think he was in the movie. I do know that he directed the movie. I don't think he was in it. But anyhow, Alan Lee, and it says Alfred Hitchcock, Anthony Ward, Art Gilmore, Benny Bartlett, Bess Flowers, Dick Summons, Don Dunning, Eddie Parker, Frank Cody, Fred Graham, Jeej Young, Grace Kelly, Harry Landers, Iphigenie Castiglione, Jack Stoney, James Cornell, James Stewart, Jocelyn Fax, Jenny Paris, Judith Evelyn, Catherine Grant, Len Hendry, Marla English, Mike Mahoney, Nick Borgani, Ralph Smiley, Rand Harper, Raymond Burr, Ross Bagdasarian, Sarah Bono, Sue Casey, Summer Ritter, and Wendell Corey. Really, Alfred Hitchcock played in this movie? I didn't think he was an actor. I've always known him as a director. Yeah. Interesting. The only two actors in this that I do know of is James Stewart. James Stewart and Grace Kelly. I've seen James Stewart in other movies, other classic movies, and gotta say, he's an amazing actor. Before I talk about what I saw about the cast, I gotta say this. Over the years, my parents and someone I used to work with, plus other people, have told me this movie, Rear Window, is a classic movie, and I had never seen it before. I'm like, really? Okay. So this was the next movie in my list to watch. I was like, okay, it's time to try this, because it is in my list. Do I want to skip this movie? Considering the fact that people have told me it's supposed to be a classic, I was like, no, I wanna watch this. And people might be turned off. Might be turned off at the beginning of this movie within the first 10 to 15 minutes, because it is a very, very slow movie. It really is. Especially the first 10 minutes. It kind of picks up as the story goes along, and little by little. By the end, it's like, wow. So, yeah. Other than that, the story was actually pretty solid. The actors, like I said, I know James Stewart. I've seen him in other movies. I love him. Grace Kelly, I have heard of her as an actress, but I've never seen her in any movie whatsoever. And this is my first movie that I've ever seen Grace Kelly in. And afterwards, I was looking at the cast to see exactly which ones she played. And yeah, no, after I figured out who she played, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, she did an awesome job. Great actress. All the other actors in this I do not know of, they also did a phenomenal job. Yeah. The graphics for its time, I think this was originally in black and white. The one that I saw was a remastered version in Technicolor that came out in original black and white one came out in 1954. That's the year that I have. I think the Technicolor one, the remastered one, came out way years and years later. Yeah. I think in the 1960s. Late 1960s, actually. Yeah. And I am a big fan of watching old movies. And even if they're very old, 60 years old, 70, 80, I'm a big fan of watching all sorts of movies. Today's movies, older movies. And I have to agree with what my parents said, with what the person I used to work with and other people as well. This is a classic movie. Would I recommend this movie to anyone? I would say yes, very much so. It's you have to watch it at least once in your lifetime. Even if you don't like it, which I would understand because it's an extremely slow movie, but it picks up as it goes along, and by the end, it has quite a bit of suspense. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do have to say it has quite a bit of suspense at the very end of the movie. But what would I give this? It's a classic movie, so I'm gonna give it a solid, I repeat, a solid 5 out of 5. Such a great movie. So yeah, I want to thank you all for taking time to watch. If you love this movie, or if you didn't enjoy this movie, please let me know in the comment section down below. You can also rate. You can also rate my video if you want, and you can subscribe to my channel if you very much enjoyed this review. Thank you for taking your time to watch, and join me for another review I can do soon. I am out.